You are welcome to November. Who is excited? This is the last month of the Inner Circle month 2023. After this month, we're moving straight to 2024. And the theme of this month is reviews and yearly planning. Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you even ready for what is coming for this month? You know, we have done 11 months and this is our 12th month. Can you beat that? You've been on a journey for the past 11 months. Just 30 days of 365 days. I must say congratulations to you. I must say kudos to you. This has been an amazing journey. You agree with me? And it's not about being easy, but it's been about being able to actually do the things that you're supposed to do. Sow seed, implement. I know some yadders who have been from day one to the final day, struggling like a horse till today. And I say well done to you. There's some of us who fell by the wayside as we were journeying through, and who, you know, by the 6th month, they're like, okay, I'm going to just do this again. But there's something I want to tell you. 30 days is a long time. Trust me when I say that. Yes, I know that you want to continue the journey. I know that you just want to start afresh, but if you do not learn how to build a habit in these 30 days, you will come back the same way from the 1st of December. Do not let 30 days just go by just because you think that, I've not really done what I'm supposed to do. Let me just start all over again. Please don't do that. Just pick yourself up and let's move. This is a time for you to begin to review what worked, what failed, what could I have done better. Because I dare say, if you don't do that, you will find out that you will struggle again over and over. I've seen a lot of people who will go into a failed process, a failed business, a failed marriage. And I see that we don't actually sit down to introspect. How did it fail? Why did I fail? Because we're so afraid of failure that when we fail, we would rather not confront it, we would rather run away. I want you today to confront the things that have not worked on your journey as an inner circle parent. To confront the things that on your journey that you struggled with and ask yourself, how can I do this better? That is the only way. That's the only way champions think. And when I say that failure is a tool, that's what it is. You do with it what it is that you need to do to create a strategy. So in this month, our month is going to be filled with a lot of reviews, a lot of planning, a lot of farewells as well. So in level 1, we're going to be reading the book, Walking Your Child Through Puberty, because it is a work. I also would want us to pay attention to that conversation because it is a big deal for your child. Even if you have a 0-age child, you will find what you are to do in that process. Even if you have a child who is already an adult, you will find how you can connect with them. That's one book that is, so amazing. It comes with a workbook, and you can use the workbook to engage even your adult children. In level 2, we're reading the 5 conversations with your daughter, Vicky Courtney, and that is because we've also read 5 conversations with your son. We're going to be reading the other one and then walking through it. Those are amazing books, and that will be the final book of level 2. And in level 3, we're going to be doing different review sessions. Each group is going to be coming up with review sessions of the whole year, and then we're going to be, breaking it down. That's for the senior yarders. Now, the theme of the week in week 1 will be reviewing your journey as an intentional parent. I will be teaching you at a webinar, right, what you need to do, how you need to look at your journey and what you need to do better. That will be the essence of that week. And we're going to be talking a lot about, the things that are happening and all of that. And week 2, we're going to be looking at working with your spouse to make your parenting work. And we're bringing the governor to help us share. How do you create systems that will help you work with your spouse to make your parenting work? That will be a webinar cut across every level, and that's going to be our November webinar. But it's happening in the 2nd week on the Saturday, Details will be communicated to you. But in that week also, we're going to be sharing experiences of how we got our spouses to be where they are, where we are on our journey, and what we can do. I have come to realize that marriage is a big determining factor of how your parenting goes. However, it is not something that you just jump into, because a lot of us do not understand that from the beginning. It's something that you walk through. And we're going to be learning, how do we market these things? How do we carry our spouses along? And all of the things that we need to learn. And then in week 3, we're going to be looking at creating an implementation process as a parent in the inner circle. What is the process of implementation? I will be teaching you specifically in a webinar how you can create a process of implementation. So it's okay to learn, but when you don't implement it, there's no result. And I'm sure that you can attest to that. Over the past almost 12 months that we've been together, you can see how that, is gone. The final week will be our week of appreciation and gratitude. In that final week, we're going to be, sharing gratitude, appreciations, shutting down on the inner circle program for 2023. We're going to shut it down because as soon as it's 30th of November, access is seized. We shut down the program and then we move into a whole new program. I'm sure you've already booked to be part of the 2024 Inner Circle program. I'm sure you're already there in the program and you will continue with us. But of course, everything that has a beginning has an end. So you need to continue to be in the inner circle, right? For you to actually be able to create your process. And for you to do that, you need to register for being in the academy again. But before then, we're going to actually bring everything to a stop, bring everything to a final close. The cohorts are going to all, get all wumbled up. So if you haven't registered yet, registration is in full blown. Remember, on the 1st of December, we throttle and access ceases. Now, a lot of people get a lot of, mushiness at the end of the cohort because, the people we've met here and there and all of that. Being in the inner circle is a blessing, has been a blessing for so many of us. And I know that most of us are not going anywhere. All right. However, we're going to be closing and winding down this cohort and sharing the blessings that this cohort have brought for us. And also the gratitude. I am a gratitude person. And I will be the first person leading the gratitude challenge in the inner circle for 2023. I am particularly grateful and looking forward to the November, systems. The inner circle is one of the most consistent systems that I have seen. And I want to say shout out to the team. We have relentlessly run the race. And we're here, the final month yet again. Thank you so much for believing in us. Thank you so much for running to the finish line with us. Thank you so much for continuing to run with us. We look forward to working with you. And it's interesting to note that the whole curriculum of the whole inner circle system is revamped again. As usual, we're giving a mandate of newness for every session in the inner circle. So even if you're doing the inner circle level 1 again, you find out that there's a whole lot of newness infused in the system. And that's what makes us the African #1 parent coaching industry in the world. I want you to, continue to pray for us and continue to ask God for grace that we will continue to run to the finish line, just like you have run this one here to the finish line. We're committed to the process. We're committed to giving you answers. We're committed to finding answers to your most troubling parenting issues. I am rooting for you. I will see you in the yard. My name is Wendy Ulogi, and I'm the founder of the Intentional Parent Academy. See you in the yard.